Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a Charlotte Tilbury haul and it's quite a little bit of an anticipated one. I do like some of Charlotte Tilbury's products. I don't wear a lot of them. These two I was intrigued by, so without further ado, let's get into it. My name's Mirafig Beauty. I run a high-end beauty channel for more maturing skin, not exclusive to maturing skin. This makeup can be worn by anyone. It's just makeup that suits my maturing skin, which is dry combination. Carry on watching, press the like, and if it was really helpful to you, this video, please consider subscribing. I really would like to get to those 1,000 followers, or even at to 500 would be great. So yeah, let's get into it. It came yesterday, this. And what I bought was, let's get them all out, Sorry about this. I got a airbrush, so the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer. Then I got the brand new Blush Balm Lip Tint and the shade I got. And then freebies, because I ordered in a certain amount of time, I got this, the lipstick holder, so we'll look at that. And we'll probably compare it to the Dior one I got for the Dior lip oils. And then I got just a little, the Blurring Concealer shade card. It'd be interesting to try that one and that one under my eyes. And then also just a little magic cream there. So when Charlotte Tilbury brought out the Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer, I was intrigued by it, but at the time I didn't bother picking it up. I think it's been released a couple of months now. I have popped it on today. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. Picked up number 3 Fair. Now this is my go-to shade for under my eyes with Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know whether you saw the Magic Light Wand, it was concealer wand, and I got 3 Fair in that. Now that product I absolutely love. I love it. I need to repurchase that if they still make it. I buy so many different concealers that get released that it's hard to keep up with them all, you know, and you can't own them all because you only use a tiny amount. Bearing in mind, I have mature postmenopausal skin and my skin's very dry. This one it could be quite controversial. I will get it out and show you the product. That is it there. It is a lovely, I mean, it's a lovely packaging, isn't it? She's always goes big on a packaging, Charlotte Tilbury. It's go big or go home with her, isn't it? And then that is the doe foot there, which comes to a nice point so you can get it into your eyes. So I wore this yesterday, actually, and then I wore it today. And I will say the first mistake I made, or I'll just swatch that for you on the back of my hand. There we go. So as you can see, it does work well with my skin tone, and I'll blur it out. I have done a cutaway with me applying it. I will insert it into this video so you can see me applying it today. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury Blurring Airbrush Blur Concealer. I have it in 3 Fair, and this is the first time I'm ever trying it. Beautiful packaging, as you can just see. Some details if you want the base. It has quite a pointed doe foot, which is quite interesting and helps with precision application. Now I literally put 1 dot because I tried it yesterday and I put 3 dots and it was way too much. You only need the smallest amount. It sets down super quick, so as soon as you put it on your face, you've got to start literally working with it super fast. Brush there, I think it's just a bit too big for trying to work this concealer in. It's really quite a thick, full coverage formula, this concealer, and not as emollient as some others. Saying that, I'm not disappointed with it because a little goes a long way, so it will last some time. But yeah, there we have it, and I'm just blending it out there. Now I'll just blend that out there. It does blend out and sets down very, very quickly, just a warning there. But as you can see, it's quite a nice product, and it sets quite seamlessly, and as you can see, it does work well with my skin tone. You almost can't see it there, can you? And I will say, looking at my eyes, it's quite a matte product. When you put it on, just a word of warning, you need the tiniest amount. So yesterday when I put it on, I put 3 little dots, and oh my god, it was like cakey and thick. It was really awful. I almost thought I bought the wrong product here, you know. Today I've put it on and I put literally 1 dot in each corner and 1 dot there, and then a bit around my nose, etc. And I will say it's works out so much better. One thing about this product is when you're blending it out, and you'll see in the little cutaway, you have to work super fast with it. And in fact, the brush I've got may be a bit too big, so I will use my smaller Refa concealer brush next time to apply it. I found that it didn't control it very well. It's quite matte looking, slightly blaring. It does work well with my skin. It hasn't highlighted my lines, not diminished them either, just like I haven't got anything on my skin. So maybe that is a good thing in a way, because it's not masking anything under your eyes. It just takes away the darkness. The circle is still there, and I would probably be inclined, and I might do this now just to put a bit more on, but I will use my smaller brush. You know what? I can't find my Refa brush anywhere. I've got my MAC flat-headed brush. Let's try it with that and see what happens. So I'm just going to pop tiniest little bit. See what I mean by saying tiny little bit. And then just go over where it's quite dark, to see how that easily blends out and remains quite opaque, by the way. So you need the tiniest amount. Now that might be a great thing, because that means the product is going to last a hell of a long time. Just want to blend it out just a little bit more. It does, when it dries down, that glow does disappear, so it becomes more like skin-like. That was literally 2 dots, as you saw, but I already had some on as well. It's a nice product. I will say, so far so good. Then the second product I picked up, which was what I was really interested in, and Charlotte Tilbury's just released, I think, 6 shades of these, and they are the Blush Balm Lip Tint. I liked the Pillow Talk medium in this, but also I really like this shade, and this shade is Blushed Jam. So there we go, and you'll see that it is also on the back of the packaging there. Show you that there if you want to stop the video and look at the ingredients, but that colour is showing the shade of the lipstick. And then we got a little carrier case because I'd purchased that and another product. I think if you purchased one and another product, then you got this free. So let's have a look at it. It looks, to be honest, it looks a bit clunky to me. And then there it is there. And there we go. It's like a little holder. It's just maybe a little bit big, isn't it? I'll show you there. There's the Dior one. So maybe these are for your handbag. And then there's the Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, you can't put that on a keychain. And let me open it. And it's like that inside. And you just pop your lipstick in. I get that out now. Let me see. Yeah, and that's your lipstick, by the way. Look at that packaging, isn't it stunning? And then you can just pop that in there. There's the case. That's the lipstick. Pop your lipstick in. And there we go. And it literally has got a little magnetic holder. Quite cute. And it does fit. The lipstick does fit in it. Let's look at this lipstick now. That's the shade. It looks quite dark in the tube, doesn't it? And there we go. And then I will tell you how much product you get in here. You do get only 2 grams of product. It is only £27 though. It is cheap. Sorry, that's my cat playing up. And then I'll just pop it on my lips. There's a mirror down below, so if I'm not looking at you, sorry. Let me do a swatch first. Let's get a swatch on the go. There we go. It's like a cool mauvey shade. Almost goes with the top, doesn't it? Let's do... Oh yeah, that feels really comfortable as well. Now, I own a few, about 3 or 4, I think I own 3 or 4 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Oh, that feels really nice, you know. There you go. It does go with this top, doesn't it? And what do you think of that one? I'm buying a lot of lipsticks lately. I've noticed 2 grams of product, I guess for the price. It's not, it's, and the packaging is stunning. And for the price, that I think that's really good value. I do want the one in Pillow Talk Medium though. I think that was my next favourite shade. So that is the swatch and that's it on my lips. As you saw, I went with a good couple of swipes to get the opacity. Would I call it truly a lip tint? Would you call it a lip tint? It's a blush, so Pillow Talk Blush Balm Lip Tint. So it's meant to mimic a blush, you know, the blush lipsticks, a bit like the Merit ones. I don't know whether it does. I think Merit does blur, and see, you can see my lines quite clearly, can't you, in this, with this lipstick. It's not blurring them off in any way. It's not unpleasant though. Lip tint, yeah, I'd say it's probably a lip tint because I could see it wearing off quite quickly. Comfortable but slightly waxy. So this is just my first impressions, by the way, just so you know. Comfortable and waxy, smoothing on the lip. Does not blur the lines on my lips like my Chanel ones would. This is what I've always found with Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They either feel very drying on my lips. This does feel slightly dry compared to like my, say, Chanel Rouge Coco balms. And don't forget, this is a balm tint, so it's not got that lovely watery texture. Don't really think it mimics a blush lipstick to me. I don't know what you think. I do quite like it though. Would I buy another one? Would I buy the medium now I'm wearing it? Maybe. They're not expensive. Like I say, only 2 grams of product. Quite wearable for day wear. I like it. I'm not wowed. I do love the actual packaging though. I think it's quite cute, the little holder. Typical in that Pillow Talk pink. Great for the handbag. And it will be a work only lipstick for me. It's not special enough to be anything else but that. And tell me your thoughts. What do you think? They're great for the price. That's what I'm going to say. If they are £27, I do love the packaging. I'd like to know your thoughts. Are you going to pick any of these up? What colours are you interested in? I mean, it does look great with this colour top I'm wearing. I think this would be an autumn wear shade for me. At the moment, it's coming into spring and summer. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, blushed jam would definitely be the one for you, I think. There is a darker shade than this again, though. I don't have them all because I don't get given them. I do like it. Autumn wear only and for work only. Not as impressive as my Dior Addict or Chanel Rouge Cocoa Bombs, but they are a lot more expensive. Let me know your thoughts and what you think of it. You've got maturing lips like mine. I think you'd almost have to, let me just try. I think you'd almost be better to wear a lip oil, or let me get my lip maximizer out. Got this one by Chanel, which I love. Aqua Pop. And I just want to see. Yeah, now you see that brings it to life a bit, doesn't it? That makes it more like I wish the actual lipstick was. That is Aqua Pop in my lip maximizer. And that just brings it to life a bit more, doesn't it? Yeah, that takes it to the next level, which it needs to be at for me to love it. So that's how I'd wear it. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Great to see you. Thanks for watching if you got this far. And please like, and if you got any value from this video, obviously I'd love you to subscribe too. And I will see you in the next one. Take care for now.